Hey, what is going on, guys? Buddy here, and so I know I've been away for like 4 weeks now, and I guess it's not real, like there's no reason why. I guess I just haven't been uploading, but I just since Christmas is coming up and everything, and I got my gaming PC, it's still coming in, and I got like a CyberPower pre-built. I wasn't gonna build it or anything. I'm not that great with computers, but anyways, I will be doing an unboxing video when I get it. Also, I will be starting Warframe all over. I will be, doing other games on my computer. That's why I've not been uploading, because I've been kind of just waiting it out, to get the computer, all set up and everything. But anyways, I wanted to do a video today. I wanted to get one out, and I also wanted to do a video about my Slova, my Nova slow build. And yeah, I think I came up with a pretty good build for it. I want to show you guys, and if you like it, drop a like. And yeah, so the abilities on the Warframe itself. So the first ability we're looking at right here for Nova is the Null Star. So creates an antimatter particles that orbit Nova and seek nearby targets. Each active particle gives 5+ damage reduction to Nova's health, stacking up to 90%. So as you can see, the build I have, the range is not that great, and I'll get into that in a second. But the damage, we have a lot of strength for the slow build. Range, really quick, range is not that needed, because when you're not going to be running wormhole a lot, right? You're not going to be popping it all the time. It's basically, honestly, just to manipulate. I can't say that. Wow. The fourth ability, molecular prime. Basically, you're just gonna be popping your fourth ability, and then your second ability is also a good damage dealer if you have a good weapon to hit it. Stack up the damage with. But your fourth ability is gonna be a good one. Your first ability, it says reduction to Nova's health, stacking up to 90%. So I guess if you want to just pop this, go for it. I usually just pop it, and it's not like a requirement though. I just pop it when I'm in a game or a mission. But fourth ability is definitely where you're gonna be, doing a lot of your damage. But antimatter drop launches a contained particle of antimatter that will detonate upon collision, which I'm pretty sure means when it collides with something or hits the ground or hits a wall or anything like that, it will explode with increased deadliness when targeted by a weapon. So when I said using a good weapon to stack up the multiplier, when you hit the orb that your character cast, the more damage you will do to the orb, and the more damage the orb will stack. And then when it hits the ground, it will detonate. And it says damage absorption 8 times. So so if you do 20,000 damage, do 8 times 20, and then when you do that, you'll have a huge number, and then it'll just do a bunch of damage. Wormhole, I mean, I'll show you guys what wormhole does. It's pretty self-explanatory. You pop it down, and yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's cool if you want to get somewhere quick, but other than that, it's just a pretty self-explanatory thing. Hold on, oh god. Alright, so fourth ability, let's get into it. So, molecular prime. Primes all enemies in a radius with volleyate antimatter. So, basically what this means is when you cast your fourth ability, you'll have like a wave of whatever color your energy is, and it will just go through like the whole map. And as you can see, it's like a duration range kind of ability. It's only a couple Warframes in the game have this kind of thing, and it's pretty cool. It goes really far. I think mine is 81 meters if I am exact on the radius. Hold on, let's check. I'm pretty sure it says it. 81.2 yeah, okay. So yeah, it's pretty big. It can cover a huge area. And slow, obviously we're going for the slow build. And this is also good for high endurance runs, if you're trying to help out like a rhino or anything. It does a lot of damage. So slow 75% explosion damage. It's good, but you're not really focusing on that because you're going to be doing more damage when you're when you hit the enemies with this. Um, the radius, like I said, the range, we're not gonna be needing that. Duration is key. Um, so duration is definitely a good thing to have. And effect duration, 70. So about a minute and like what 20 seconds. It's pretty overpowered. I'll show you some. And here, let me spawn in some enemies. I'll show you me killing them, and I'll show you how it kind of performs. So basically, when you're going in a game, you don't really have to pop that. It's kind of like a necessary thing. Pop your fourth ability. It will scatter all around, and then you use whatever weapon, and you basically just do a bunch of damage. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Nova is a very strong warframe that doesn't take much to use. You know, she's very straightforward warframe, and that's why a lot of people love her. You know, she's also a very good. She's one of the best damage dealers in my opinion. Obviously, you know, Mirage and everything is above her, but for support and damage, she's a very key warframe to have in your group. So I will show you. Let me turn invincibility off. Now, the reduction that you get from these null stars is not like amazing. Like I'll show you. You know, you run around and stuff. You're still gonna take a bunch of damage. But these are level 95 enemies. Like they're still, you know what I mean. So like, you know, you're still gonna be taking damage like that. It's not really gonna help. You know what I mean. I guess it's just there whenever, but other than that, yeah. I'll show you this ability. Oh. See, it does already damage. You would have to stack it up more than obviously I did, but let me pop this. See if I can kill him. Get my stacks going. I recommend Vectis actually. I recommend a lot of snipers or bows with this character. I'll show you an example with the Dread. Let me show you an example with the Dread. Right here. It looks like my Dread is only 2 forward, but it should be completely fine. So if we just pause them, I'll show you what it looks like with them paused. So if we pop our fourth ability, you know, you can just pop your 1 if you want to. Now we, you know, waiting for the fourth ability to latch on to them or whatever, and then, you know what I mean? It's very strong. Nova with the bow is something you don't want to mess with for sure. If you just honestly, if you went a bit more Forma and you put a bit more time into a build with your primary bow or, you know, sniper, you're gonna be doing a lot of damage. Especially like a Lenka with the ribbon and everything, you'll be doing a load of damage. I'll show you my build for the Dread, and it's just like it's a you know, level 90 to, you know, it's mid game. It's nothing crazy. And I'll show you the. If you guys want to look at the build longer, feel free to pause the video. This is a 3 Forma build, nothing crazy. And the primary build of this video is the Slova build. 1 Forma is all you're gonna need. You're gonna be running corrosive projection. If you don't have any of these prime ones, feel free to run normal ones. It will all be the same. You'll just be running a bit lower on your energy and stuff, but yeah, I mean, you don't really need an Exilus dot. Now, if you did have one, and if you wanted to form it again, and you know, actually, yeah, let me tell you guys about this. So, if you don't have this, like, let me show you an example. So, if you don't have Prime, obviously you can do this. You can do this. You know, you can do that. You know, right? And then you'll have, you know, whatever left. My continuity and my flow are not that much upgraded from the original, but you know, if you have any capacity over, if you want to form it again, feel free to put an Exilus adapter slot. You know, go for it, and I will show you which ones that I think are gonna be good to run. So let me find them. Where are they? You could put Power Drift up there, or you could run. Where is it? I honestly, if it was my opinion, I'd probably just run like a what is it called? I think it's I don't have it. It's Stealth Drift or something. No, not this one. I can't think of it. It basically gives you casting speed and actual speed, and I'm pretty sure you can put it up here, but I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, that's also a good one. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's definitely a good one. You can pop that one up there and put it down. Casting speed would be awesome. Um, you could get rid of. Hold on. You could get rid of this for casting speed. Actually, hold on. You could. That's what you could do. You could put this down, right? Or you know, you could do that, and then if you had you could have another 4. So I'm really bad at explaining, but basically, if you know where I'm coming from, you put casting speed over constitution if you wanted to, and then if you have the normal mods, then you could just pop a Exilus adapter with one Forma. I'm pretty sure you can make that work, but this build by itself is very good. You guys wouldn't have any problem with it in mid game. Level 130s it can go up to. It can go up to honestly probably level 200s if you have the right weapons for it. The Warframe itself, it's a squishy Warframe but very good damage. That's honestly probably how most Warframes work in this game. A couple are very tanky and good damage dealers, but that's a couple. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. This is Nova Prime. I mean, this is her build. I'll show you her attacks one more time and how I use her, but yeah, it's pretty much it. Oh god, I'm so bad at my shot. There we go. So yeah, and she's straightforward, very good damage dealer, and I wanted to get this video out to show you guys my build, and if you guys have any comments on it, if you guys like it, make sure to show me some love in the comment section. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.